Hi guys, it's been a while. So today we are going to see about 5G, the mobile technology, the concepts of mobile technology, what will 5G do, latency, when will 5G be available, a sense of mixed concepts that we are going to see over here. So just to know, we can say let's start with mobile technology. Just if you know about Cleopatra, it's a thing that we can say Cleopatra lived so close to the moon. It's just a kind of a joke. Just like that, how soon we are going to beat with the 5G. It's like the beginning of the 4G, but we are going to enter into a very great mobile speed, a clearer communication zone in a quite very short period of time. We are going to enter into it. So just to understand how this mobile reception is, we need to understand each mobile technology that has come before it to understand what we are, which generation that we are in now. So what does G stand for? If you look at the generation of mobile technology, this G stands for generation. So like it has introduced, like we can see, an increased set of technologies has been combined to unlock a new potential in your phone, along with the products that has come along with it. So what is common is like it's a common era of smartphones, like which we are dealing it without the 4G speeds. So 1G is like where the first generation is like it was a first analog. It's a mobile signal. We had calls only. When we had went to 2G, it came with text messaging also came into picture. When we say 3G, like there was a mobile data introduced. When there was 4G, we had the mobile data which was focused, and 5G. So what 5G means to you, and what's it's going to do for you. Okay, so when the 4G first launched, nobody ever predicted how it's going to change our lives, like news, music, movies, maps. Like there are endless of things which came along with the 4G, and just like it, this 5G thing that's going to come in, it's going to change a lot of things in mobile devices. Again, saying that this 5G is going to be really fast. It is 10 GB download speeds that we are going to get. That could be mean like we can download an entire 4K film in a minute in a live stream as a virtual reality experience. So what we can see is the user will see is like we can see a lot of improvement in the battery life because of the faster speeds, and we are going to use a lot of IoT devices into it. So understanding the potential for 5G, it will be easier when we consider the technology that comes in, that is reduced latency. If you see in here, like if you paint google.com, there you can see the time, it is 98, 83, 85 milliseconds. So in the right hand side, if you see, we have pinned a local router where it says like the time is just 1 millisecond. That's what we are trying to reach from the current 30 or 60 millisecond or 93 millisecond. We are going to come to 1 millisecond, which might not sound like particularly interesting, but that's what we haven't needed, that's what we need. We have through like it's like a driverless car in the mix. So if you just see, like if we have two cars, it could recognize an impending crash and activate a brake like a 60x faster than before, then notify around 50 other cars in that time it took to notify one. So it's just like the increased connectivity and lower latency, which means a lot to the Internet of Things. That's called the IoT, the Internet of Things. It's like, so what has the IoT has done? It has streamlined our houses, our workspaces, our generation, and it will most offer a more personalized experience whereby the information from your phone will dictate how your surroundings respond to you. Like you think about car sensors that interact with the traffic lights, the you can say whatever is around your office environment. think about the drones that take a package of thing and drop it in a location wherever you want. Like we can see like many lot of billion devices interacting more personally than ever before. That's what we are gonna like achieve in that. Yeah, it sounds great, right? So what one then is this is what we are gonna achieve like when this comes into picture. So reality, so what is this 5G stands for? This like 5G is like fifth generation. It's the next generation of cellular technology. It's for both the mobile and the fixed wireless. So one of the main benefits of this 5G is like substantially like you're going to have an increased data speed. So many networks have run more the 5G trials across in different countries, and they have demonstrated the different speeds from 8, 9, 10 Gbps. So another mobile, the main benefit of this over here in this 5G is latency. Latency is like the time it has taken for the connected devices to communicate with each other to the network. So what this 5G is going to bring here is bring down the latency from about 30 millisecond in 4G to as low as 1 millisecond. So that's the what we are going to see. So when we are going to get this 5G is like some have already raised they have the 5G is almost in many different countries already. There is 5G around. Some of the developers are making sure that the core network is upgraded into their fiber medium is getting upgraded, their transmission medium is getting upgraded. They're upgrading their core network so that when they launch this 5G, like they're going to get a super speed. That's the main reason. Like many networks are much of the networks or much of the operators in different parts of the world are working so that we can get super access. So the main thing is like we are expecting around 10 GB download speed. Like or when you think about like you're gonna get 10 GB speed, it's like a wow. So just imagine of it. Like we have, there's a lot of things consideration on the public health industry, like the future, but we can quite say that this 5G is going to be exciting. And we are when we switch over to 5G, like other all the world switch over to 5G, we are going to see a lot of massive wonderful things. Let's give a thumbs up to the upcoming things, and let's see how we go. Subscribe to my video if you like. You can give a like to the video, and you can subscribe if any things you can comment on it so we can interact more. See you in the next video. Cheers.